Good morning, everyone. Back again, and we are staying at the Dayton House, Best Western in Myrtle Beach. Here's the view from the hallway, and you can see the wheel way back there. Guess that's the resort. We are staying in room 966. This is our room. We have a 1-bedroom king suite. Okay, we're on the 9th floor. Let's go take a look at the room. All right. Here we go. There we go. All right. My little one is on the bed here. When you first come in, all right, there's multiple locks on the door, which is cool. When you first come in, you come over to the right, and you have your telephone. You have a clock radio, which has some USB ports on it. There's a lamp right there. There's no USBs on the lamp, but there is like a socket there if you want to plug stuff in. Okay, here's the bed. Nice king size bed. And if you pan over here to the left side of the bed, you have another nightstand. Just empty. Just got my charging stuff there. Another lamp. Again, another socket. No USB port, but there's a lamp. Here's a drawer if you need to put stuff in there. Space at the bottom if you need it. Nice picture there. Here's a window, and there's a partial ocean view from this bedroom window. Few people on the beach. It's about, what time is it, like 9:30 in the morning? There's a few people on the beach. Actually, it's about 10 o'clock, but it's still early. It's breezy. It's cool. People on the beach, which is expected. All right, we have a 55-inch smart TV. You can choose between watching regular TV or your apps, which is nice. You know, we have our YouTube account, Netflix, Amazon Prime, Cinemax, you name it. We're able to watch it on here, which was nice. You have shelf space up here. All right, you can lay stuff out. Nice shelf space. And then these drawers do open. We just have our clothing. You guys know I like to spread out when I come into any hotel room. That's just me. Over here, just got my luggage stored in the corner. Our beach towels. One of like 3 garbage cans. There's like a bench here you can sit on. You know, if you need to put your shoes on. We're obviously storing our shoes underneath there. Here's just some old towels and wash racks. The cleaning people just came a few minutes ago and refreshed our towels, but I forgot to give her the old towels, so I have to catch her in the hallway at some point. There's a mirror. Hello. All right. And that's really it for the bedroom. The bedroom's nice. It's big. It's spacious. It's clean. Bed is clean. Clean sheets. Now, this door here does close if you need to. All right. But if you open it, you come into a hallway. And over here, let me turn the light on. Over here to the left is a closet. It's just an empty closet. I'm using it just to store like dirty clothes or whatever until we do laundry in a couple of days. And there's a luggage rack. Up on top is extra pillows, blankets if you get cold, or if you are using the pull-out couch, which is over in the living room. Some hangers if you want to hang stuff up, bathing suit or whatever. Okay. Now, this actually starts the kitchen area. We have a full-size refrigerator. Here's the freezer part. Nothing in there. Not really going to use it. There's the fridge. Just got some snacks and juice stored in there. Over here would be your sink area. There's an ice bucket here if you need it. They give you the this stuff here to wash dishes, dish rack, drying towel. This light switch turns on and off. It's actually a dual sink, but this thing here, I guess what you call a drainer, is actually at the bottom. You just have to pull it out and put it up here. So if you're washing dishes, it's not a lot of room here, so I figured this is the only place to really put it so you could drain your dishes. There is a coffee maker right here if you want to use that. I typically don't use the coffee makers inside the hotel rooms. At the bottom, there is pots and pans if you want to cook. We won't be doing that on this trip, but it's there if you need to. Over here is a full-size stove oven, 4 burners, two big ones and 2 small ones in the back. There's the controllers, there's the time. Here's the oven part, big, clean, electric. Up here is the microwave, huge microwave, typical microwave you would see in most like 1-bedroom condos or something like that. The only thing with this with this microwave, and I noticed it the first night we came here, the handle's broken at the bottom here. See that? So you have to kind of like pull it from the top just to open it. But as you can see, it's huge. It's clean. We used it about 10 times already, but it's clean. Now you can probably use like Gorilla Glue or whatever. I can fix this with like a rubber band, but it's not my job here. So that's the only thing, but it still works. It's functionable. It's just they have to find some way to kind of like fix this handle. Over here in the cabinet part, if you open it, you do get like glasses, coffee cups, plates, bowls. You have utensils here, like here's forks, butter knife. There's some spoons, spatulas, again, if you're cooking. Large plates if you need them. And that's about it for the kitchen. Like I said, not a lot of counter space, pretty much, but hey, it's there, it works, it's convenient. Over here to the right side is another door. I'm gonna open this up. This has your iron board and iron, more hangers, a safe if you need it, and again, just an empty space. You could actually probably just store your luggage in there if you want. All right. Now for now, we're gonna close this door off. Right across from the kitchen is the bathroom. The bathroom, hello. The bathroom I find teeny. Okay, what I do like is this light right here. Open it up. Turn it on, I'm sorry. Turn it on and it lights up the whole entire mirror, and I actually like that. You see things better, like if you're doing makeup or whatever. There's the sink, again, spread out like I always do. Down here, again, they just refreshed our towels, so that's where you keep the towels, hand towels, the wash racks. There is a blow dryer right here. Here's the socket for the blow dryer or a hot curler, what have you. There's no bar, but they do have these hook things that, you know, you can hang, you know, towels or bathing suit or whatever right there. Okay, so again, another door we're going to close off. Here is where the toilet and the shower, again, there is a door here. Another door, but you can open this up and let's turn on the light. Toilet is decent, clean. There's the shower. The shower has a glass door, which I love. Glass sliding door. They do give you this they refreshed it today, but this is to put at the bottom of the floor Obviously, the floor gets wet. And they also give you that rubber mat thing, which was up here when we first checked in. And so you just put it down so you don't slip or whatever. But the bathroom is clean, almost looks like it was renovated. Store your soap, shampoo, whatever. There's the shower control. There's the shower head. The shower feels really, really good. My son loves it. He doesn't want to come out of here. But I'm like, honey, you have to come out. We got places to go. So there's a bar there if you need to hold on, like I do. All right. So the bathroom is nice. It's just very small. The floors could be refreshed. Like I noticed, like there's probably like, you know, some mildew stains and like under there and back there, but that's neither here nor there. It doesn't really bother me. I just noticed it. All right, so let's come out here. And again, there's another door. Let's close this. All right, we're going to open this up. This is the living room. And when you come in, right to the right, you get 3 chairs and a table if you want to eat. You see we have our snacks, some souvenirs that I already bought. All right. To the left is a chair. I fell asleep in this chair yesterday. It was quite comfortable. It's just a chair to sit in. This is a pull-out queen-size sofa. My son likes sitting on this couch. He says the couch is very comfortable. Obviously, we're not going to use the pull-out part of it, but there is the pull-out sofa, queen size. And in the middle is a table. Okay. We have another 55-inch smart TV, the same exact TV that's in the bedroom. You do have more drawers here. I didn't put anything in these drawers, but they do pull out. So again, if someone is staying here in the living room with you on a pull-out sofa, then they could store their items right there. Okay. And that's really it for the living room. Here's a lamp here in the corner. Some sockets. A nice painting. More sockets if you need it. And another thermostat in this part of the room. Again, it says 72, but it's on cool. And here is our balcony. We have an oceanfront view. Let's go out onto the balcony. And I'm sorry, you might hear some construction. No, actually, it's not construction. They have a guy doing some stuff with yeah, whatever you call that. Here's our ocean view. Okay, full front ocean view. They are doing construction here in the hotel. What they're doing is they're making one big giant drain system for when storms come. It's to help with their flooding that's been affecting the property probably for the past 40 years. So that's what that is there. And that goes all the way from the ocean all the way to the other side of the building, across like 3 streets. It's the construction zone. But I don't really hear too much construction noise, so it doesn't bother me. There's the beach again. People out on the beach. We are going to go on the beach a little later on. There's the ocean. Just look at that. Oh, look at that. Look at the horizon. So straight. Oh my God. Yeah. So they give you 3 chairs on this balcony. Not a big balcony. It's just to sit out and enjoy the ocean view. I mean, there's no table out here, you know. I mean, you could probably play cards out here. Who knows? Let's go back inside. So that really concludes the tour of this room. Again, this is the one bedroom king suite located in the suites building of the Dayton House. The Dayton House does consist of 4 buildings, and if you're opting for a suite like we did, you're only going to be in the suite building, which is nice. We do have, oh, I didn't get to show y'all, hold on. There is a lazy river right below us. See that? There's the lazy river. I don't know where to get the donuts from. That's the only thing. I have not yet seen anybody. Oh, there's one. Yeah, it's the first time I've seen that in 2 days. Yeah, we're gonna have to like explore that as well. It's supposed to be heated, so we'll do that later on. And that's about it, guys. That concludes this tour of Dayton House, Best Western in Myrtle Beach. 1 bedroom king suite. And hope this helps if you think about coming to Myrtle Beach and you want a nice, clean, budget-friendly hotel. Oh, and by the way, this hotel is one of the very few hotels in Myrtle Beach that offers free breakfast. It's a breakfast buffet. We already took advantage of it the first 2 mornings we've been here. We actually just came from there about 45 minutes ago, and I'm still full. So, yeah. All right, guys. Thank you. Bye.